Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 25th through the 31st of August. I have the 3 cards in front of me, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the area around me. I am not at home. I am in an Airbnb in Washington, and I have hosts who live in the house above me. So there will be voices, there will be noises, there might be thumpty bumps, and that's all good. They're all living, they're doing their thing, and that's okay. So that's some of what's going on, and I am also wanting to let you all remember that because you're here, you're a part of the reading. Whoever shows up here belongs here for whatever purpose. The cards may speak to you in a slightly different way than they speak to me, and that is okay. If you get something different from my reading than I'm putting out there, go ahead and leave it in the comments if you like, and that is perfectly all right. This is a general reading for Scorpio. It is not one-to-one reading, so don't, if it doesn't resonate at all, then come back next week and we'll see what happens then, all right? So everything here is kind of relative, but at the same time, I hope this really fits with you and sees you and helps you see what's coming for the week ahead, all right? Let's get into it. So I have these 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I'm going to go ahead and add some cards to this reading. You have a guiding card for the month we were talking about, which is Standing Stones, Passage, reminding you that you are indeed working your way through and walking through a giant gateway. This feels like a brand new beginning for you. You may be starting a brand new career or pushing a new envelope, pushing the envelope in some area of your life that you hadn't done before. So you're working through something, and it's going to be really quite lovely. You're going to be at the head of your game. You're going to be leading and guiding people through it. So that's really cool. You're not in this alone. You're going to be coming together. That's the big group message, is that we're all coming together in a big way, all 12 signs. So everybody around you should be coming together in some way. After last week, I know what you're working on. Big project, real fast. But your personal message is that you're going to be leading the charge. You're going to be leading the charge. You're going to be in charge of your whatever you're working on, okay? So step up and be that person, okay? So let's talk about this particular week, the August 25th through the 31st. We have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups showing that there's going to be a gathering of family, joy and love will be had. This could be chosen family as much as real family. Remember last week you had a little blockage, like a hiccup in your day that was all about beautiful things happening, and you may have been able to do a quick drive-by on your way home to say hello and give good wishes to somebody for their beautifulness and whatever beautiful thing was happening, but you weren't able to spend much time. You already gave them 10 minutes. So now you're giving a lot more than 10 minutes. And that's really cool because you finally have the other project done and you can move forward here. Huzzah! Perfect. Love that for you. We have the 9 of Pentacles finally in a good position. We are showing up with money. Money is happening. You're finally getting paid what you deserve, and you're feeling pretty comfortable at this time at long last. Wonderful news. Your intuition is going to be very much on point, so listen to your intuition telling you where you should be, when you should be there, and how you should get there, all right? So if your gut is telling you, hey, guess what? We need to go and be there at this time, do it, okay? Don't fight with your gut. It always slows things down. Promise you that. This card here is talking about how what's blocking you is the opportunity to give. Whatever you have at this time it's poorly timed, okay? So it's not time for you to do it. If you haven't started pulling things out of your garage for charity, then don't bother. Not this week. Maybe next week. Right now, that's going to be like a time suck that you don't have, okay? You don't have that time, you're going to go be having a good time instead, all right? The Hermit, of course, like I said, you're going to be off having a good time. So you're not going to have any time to yourself this week. Just know it, understand it. It's not time for you to be hanging out by yourself, reading a book in the garage or whatever you want to do. Nope. No time to yourself. All right. let that be okay. And your lessons from the past are a little obscure right now, so you may be walking into some stuff, but I trust that your intuition is going to guide you instead. So even if you don't remember exactly what happened in the past, don't be upset about it. Just sort of let your gut guide you as to what you need to do this week. It's going to be okay, because we have the Nine of Cups as your solution. Pure joy, happiness, and wishes fulfilled. Hello, you have all the good things coming your way because you've done all the hard work. So everything is great. Right now, everything is coming together just as you wish it. And the Two of Pentacles has shown up, letting me know you actually have the money you need to balance out things. You may be paying off some bills. This is going to be great for some of you. Yeah, I can feel some of you really getting things squared away financially. So wonderful news. Love that very much. And of course, I have the Five of Pentacles. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, the Five of Pentacles. You might want to get a little advice about how to use your finances. You might have a little extra still. So before you go paying off one thing, you may want to get advice about how to handle that so that you can move forward in that direction. All right? This is good news. I love that very much. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You're doing good stuff. This is good stuff. Okay? Cool, 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 cool. All right. So, you need a card from the animal deck. Let us get you an animal card. All right? I'm going to go ahead and lay these guys out. You have lots of good things happening. I really am very impressed. You work your butt off for 3 weeks, and then boom, you're into the party. Nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and get you a card for the 25th through the 31st. That's that one. All right. Okay, so get these out of the way. Ah, Bilby. Bilby is an interesting little critter. He's a little lower on the food chain than most of the critters in Australia. So he's not a biggin, and he is definitely, on American soil, we look at the bunny as being the one who's full of fear. He's similar, but with a pointier nose, right? And apparently he can hop around a little bit. Look at those little legs. Yeah, he's a hopper, and also just genuinely about fear, okay? So the things that happen, there'll be little niggling options and little niggling. It's that funny little voice in the back of our heads that says, oh, this is way too good to be true. This is so good. How could it possibly be this good? Something bad's going to happen. So you're running around with a little shoe waiting to drop, right? And this is in your head. This is not anywhere else. Everything else is going along swimmingly. So you're just waiting for the shoe to drop. And I want you to, if you can, take a moment and just let that go. Or write it out. You know, write it out in a journal so that you can release it and let it go. You might want to burn that page, or you might want to just leave it. You know, there it is. It's written down. I don't have to think about it anymore. It's just a feeling. And sometimes feelings are like gas and they just pass, you know? So try not to hang on to it, okay? Don't let it stop you from having this beautiful time you have coming, because there's really good stuff coming your way, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and get you a pocket full of rocks to help you through this situation, because I believe you deserve a really good week. You've worked really hard to get here. So we have serpentine, we have emerald, and we have pyrite. All right, this is great. Serpentine is going to be here, and it's helping you work through and heal your emotions in your third chakra, as we have before, which is wonderful. I love it I feel like sometimes when we get around family, we have old memories and things that come up. We're like, and then you'll have lovely conversations that will heal. And it will be like, oh, I hadn't seen it from that point of view before. Okay. And it has everything to do with getting a different perspective and appreciating what other people are doing and how that's going, and healing that part of you. You're also going to be healing your higher heart. Interesting, these conversations are going to help you heal your higher heart in a very grounded kind of way. Your higher heart sometimes gets bruised. Yeah, it's your soul. Your soul has been working hard, very hard, all month long to get where it's going. So it's definitely pushing the envelope, and it does get bruised occasionally when things happen. So we had a couple of Nine of Wands moments this month where we had to stand up for ourselves and who we are as people. That sucks. It wounds our little selves. So we're healing that up as we hang out with the people who love us just the way we are. Very nice, love that. And pyrite, showing that we are totally protected in this moment of now, okay? So pyrite is here to protect you physically and emotionally, all around your aura. Nothing bad can come into your world and hurt you, okay? So allow for that protection. And indeed, I will leave these rocks right here, but you don't have to carry these rocks if you don't want to. If you want to carry something else, by all means, let me know what you got. I'm totally curious about what that will be and how they work for you. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, the link will be in the description box. I'm giving more information about the stones as we move forward there to have people come back over here. Ta-da! So go ahead and check it out and see what's going on there. I appreciate the one and the all of you very much. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so now. I appreciate that. It helps my channel grow and helps get the message out. All right? So we will talk next month, which is starting next week, for September. All right? Thank you so much. We'll talk to you then.